Xander shops all the top term insurance companies to save you money. Get started at Xander.com.
I fell for the annuity scam and didn't know it was a scam until after I did it and after my 20-day window was over. In October, we rolled $689,000 of my husband's 401k into a fixed annuity. And they gave us a 5% bonus, so the value today is $724. The problem is the insurance company, as I'm sure you know, keeps 22% of that, and the first year surrender charge is 13%. So my question is, do we stay until the surrender charges drop, especially given,
I mean, this is 30 days old. This is 30 days old.
It's over that. It was in October.
Well, okay. I mean, it's 45 days old.
Yeah.
Okay.
He told me it's too late. He told me I had a 20-day window.
This is the insurance agent that told you this. This sold you this crap.
Correct.
Okay, good. All right. I don't know is the answer, but I want more information because I don't believe the person who sold me something that's bad to start with. It's not a good source of information. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. So go to RamseySolutions.com and click on SmartVestor Pro and get one of our SmartVestor Pros there in your area that you can talk to and tell them what you've got and see if the insurance commissioner in Texas will grant you a little more leeway than that and you get 100 cents on the dollar back.
Okay.
And then get back out of it. So, yeah. And then get this into some good investments that aren't so front-loaded and crappy in performance.
Right.
So,
right. So do you recommend an index fund?
I recommend a fruit jar before you do this, but an index fund is fine. It was a 401k. And so you need to roll it into an IRA, and based on the fact that it's in an IRA, I'm probably going to put it in the 4 types of mutual funds that mine are in, which is a 4th in growth and income, aggressive growth, and international with long track records. That's what mine are in, and I'm 65. How old are you?
I'm 62.
Okay.
My husband is about to be 60.
Okay. So, yeah, same category. And that's what mine are in, because I'm going to leave it alone, and then you've got to start talking about moving some of it out of there before you get to 73.5, because you're going to have RMDs, required minimum distributions, on your 401k. You're going to have that in the annuity as well, by the way, because it's probably a qualified plan, too. So, meaning it's an...
What do I do if they won't move it? And we're stuck with the 13%.
I would take 13% hit and move it, because you may make 13% in Q1. Okay. 1/4 of the stock market might be 13%. It's certainly going to, you're going to make your money back quick enough. But I'm not going to accept Joe Bob's answer. Okay. I want somebody that knows the laws and the tolerance for this with the Texas Insurance Commission to put their hands on this. It may be, but if I'm you and it's going to cost me 13% in stupid tax to get this moved, you'll make that back up in good investments rather than being stuck in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, every day you wake up and you see the company name, you're pissed again. I don't want to live like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now let's recount. Let me
from my mistake.
No, it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. You were hoodwinked. So let me tell people what happened to you, and you tell me if I'm right. Okay. A person contacted you in your 60s about helping you create a very stable, predictable investment that would grow without taxes. And they are an investment advisor. They're a financial advisor. And the company name is an insurance company name, not an investment company name, but they posed as and sell themselves as an investment advisor. Is that what happened?
Close. I actually reached out to them because they were promoted by a person in the church that's well known that I trust and follow.
Yeah, there you go.
And then they dropped some big names of people that they've helped and whose money they manage. And so that's what got me hooked.
Yeah, but
And then it
you
was
did
the
not
whole
place your money
security,
with an
you know.
investment company. You placed your money with an insurance
Correct.
company.
Correct.
And going in, you were not planning on doing that. That's not what you signed up for. You signed up for to do some investing.
Correct.
And then the insurance agents are licensed only to sell insurance products. Annuities are insurance products. They cannot sell mutual funds. And so this is what they sell is this crap.
Mm-hmm.
And they put people in, and they can even sell a decent product, which is a variable annuity, but I wouldn't have even put you in that because you're getting double feed. So it's just man, it's awful. I'm sorry you're having that. But if you only lose 13%, I would be in good investments versus a fixed annuity. Fixed annuity is like a high yield savings account rate. It's going to pay you 4 or 5%. If you make 12 or 14 on something, in 2 years you made your money back. If that's all you make, and you ought to make more than that if you watch what you're doing and get some real help. So, as a possibility anyway, depending on what the markets are doing. So, yeah, I'm out of there. Wow, that infuriates me, John.
It's somebody else getting preyed on in their 60s, right? We talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Tell me this. So when she says 13%, is that of the growth since this thing was moved, or is that over the 13% of the entire portfolio?
The entire portfolio.
Good gosh.
Yeah, because they're going to get their blankety blank commission no matter what.
That's a crazy amount.
Yeah. Well, the insurance business is all front loaded. They all get their money on the front end of everything. And so these are frustrated life insurance agents is what they are. They're not real.
Goodness.
And so sometimes I even see these things, okay, the whales jumping on the Pacific Life.
Yeah.
And we'll help you. And you got people walking and they're holding hands in a rose garden and they're retiring and all this bullcrap. It's stupid butt life insurance stuff.
My daughter, you're not going to believe me. My daughter yesterday, her and I wouldn't watch one of Bluey or whatever she wanted to watch. I wanted to watch football games, so she curled up on the couch next to me, and they had a commercial, and she said, "What does that have to do with whatever it is they're selling?" She's 9, and I was like, "Not a lot, Josephine, not a lot."
It's called branding. It's called branding. But yeah, yeah. And so if the name of the company you're getting ready to do your investment in air quotes with has insurance in the name, you're about to get screwed. That's a good way to remember it. Okay.
Done.
So I mean, if you don't you don't get your muffler fixed at the transmission store. You don't do investments with insurance. Okay, it's that simple. We go to qualified people who have securities licenses, not insurance licenses, to help you do real investing.
I just can't believe a penalty on anything would be 13% of the total of your portfolio.
And how about this? 20-day or 26 days with a 20-day cutoff? Oh, no, ma'am, we can't do that now. What business does that?
Yeah, someone who is...
Home Depot will take your lawnmower back 2 years after you bought it and give you a full refund. But not these bozos. Xander is the best place to find term life insurance to protect your family. Visit Xander.com for quotes today.